Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today, I'm doing a reading for you. The topic is: Are you intimidating to others? And what are some of the qualities that make you intimidating? So, this is for pile number one. Let's see what cards have come through. We have the rabbit, earth element. Obviously, rabbit is a very cute animal, very approachable, and this is earth element also, which is, we can say, more feminine, more friendly, I guess. Fire would be the probably the most intimidating. Here we have temperance. This is again softer energy, and the number is 14. That could be significant in one way or another. We have Purva Falguni Nakshatra came out for you. It is one of the softer, more gentle, more creative nakshatra that we connect with. Also, the energy of Venus. Venus is connected with being social, beauty, diplomacy. We have melancholy here. So when I look at these cards that have come out for you, pile number one, I can definitely sense that you are approachable. People might not find you all that intimidating. That's what I'm picking up. You are approachable, you're entertaining, you're fun. You could also have a great sense of humor. That's one thing I'm getting. Great sense of humor. You could be quite funny. You could be quite beautiful, where if anything, people would find these qualities intimidating. So, for example, when we think of, okay, I feel intimidated by XYZ, you think maybe that person doesn't approach them, maybe the person doesn't ask them out, those sorts of things. But actually, the way it happens in your case, pile number one, people like you, people approach you, people talk to you, but they could have certain insecurities that come up. For example, if you're very good looking, other people could feel like they're not as good looking, especially in your presence. They might feel like you get all the attention from others and they don't get the attention. You take the attention away from them, right? Lots of people could think that maybe you have pretty privilege. So it's almost as if it's not intimidation, but it's like insecurities getting built up because you're better than them at certain things, which is can be your humor. Like I said, you could be very funny and other people could feel, oh my god, pile number one is so witty, I wish I was more like them. So a little bit of envy I'm picking up here. And you could also be very entertaining, you could be extroverted also, but there is this juxtaposition of feeling lonely also in a room full of people, because we have melancholy but we have Purva Falguni, which is a very social energy. So you could feel maybe you don't connect with a lot of people. So I hope I'm clear with the message, you guys. There is just, I'm picking up on the almost, I want to say, awesomeness of your personality. You could be quite good looking, attractive, amazing sense of humor, amazing charisma. You heal people also with temperance. I can pick up this energy that you could be quite wise and you heal people by your presence. People like being in your company. They are very much drawn towards you. You could also be pile number one, someone who feels drained by other people. The melancholy could speak here about feeling drained because people take a lot from you. They don't fill your cup, they take your energy away. And you could also struggle with finding people who are like-minded, people that you resonate with, people who have the same energy as you. It's almost like an entertainer attracting an audience, and it's not like an equal relationship. I'm just using an analogy, right? So, this is what I'm picking up, where people could feel intimidated by your charm, charisma, your talents, right? But they do approach you, they do talk to you, they want to learn from you, perhaps they mimic you, they feel inspired by you, motivated by you. A lot of people could also be drawn towards you because you're a healer, you heal their energy. You got this card, Healer of the Ages, number 51. You can see right here also we're seeing this fire sort of element. Yeah, you can see it better now. So we have this fire element here as well. So you are a person who brings other people back into balance. You could be spiritually very aware. You could be multi talented, whoever's picking this pile. You could be someone who can be more in the spiritual things, or you could be more in material, worldly things as well. But you do carry wisdom, you're approachable, and you're gentle, sweet. There's a very kind, empathetic energy that I'm picking up with you, which is why people approach you, people talk to you, they confide in you, but they are very much impressed by you and they feel like I'm not on the same level as pile number one, or I want to be more like pile number one for sure. That's the energy I'm picking up. Even your wisdom, your intellect is something that people notice, because this is the card you chose. We have wisdom here. Palace, it says number 29. We see lotuses. Some of you could have Anuradha Nakshatra or Pushya Nakshatra. Those two are connected with lotus, and we have this tree, reminds me of Mula Nakshatra. So, see, almost like you're the owl, and the girl is the audience, or all the people around you who look up to you. And you could feel lonely, but people do admire you. That's for sure. So, you carry a lot of wisdom. Even the healer of the ages does give me that mature, sensible, wise energy. And you also got Sagittarius. This is another card that I connect with wisdom. Sagittarius is ninth house energy. It's connected with higher education, higher learning, and spiritual knowledge. This is the energy of a seeker, kind of like the healer here. I want to keep these here, just make a little bit of space. I hope I'm clear with the message, you guys. I hope I'm not confusing anyone. But this is what I'm getting. Purva Falguni falls in Leo, by the way. So these are, see, a lot of fire coming out for you. So fire can be intimidating. I said it earlier. It's a more of a masculine energy, but fire also gives clarity, vision. It is also connected with our soul. So I think those elements are connecting really well with who you are as a person. Pile number one. You also got the lover card. This is taking me back to the Purva Falguni energy. And the swan does show a person who's beautiful. So people might even tell you they have feelings for you. Maybe. If they don't, maybe this is where they hesitate. They feel that intimidation. Maybe they feel you would reject them or something like that. But the lover shows you have a big heart. You're a very loving individual. And that energy of that healer again, wanting to help other people, wanting to make the world a better place, things like that. Helping people, guiding them, comforting them, giving them spiritual wisdom, guiding, giving them guidance specifically. You could be a highly creative person, whatever you do for your work. It could also heal people with your work. So maybe you are someone who is not a healer, you're not into spiritual things, but you could be a creative person, or whatever your career or job is, whatever it is that you do, you help people through that as well. And you are highly romantic. There is a bit of romantic energy that I'm picking up. If you're not someone who flirts with other people, people still notice that you would make a good partner. They're drawn towards you romantically. They could hesitate in asking you out. Stuff like that could be there. But overall, there's a lot of love sort of energy I'm picking up. Either people have a lot of love for you, or they see that you have a big heart, you're very generous, very sweet, very kind, like an angel. This is how people view you. So, very nice energy. Overall, people view you in a very good light. There is intimidation, but the good kind. Not like seeing you as a villain or a bad person or anything like that. It's genuinely really nice energy. So, I hope this resonates with you guys. Let me know your thoughts. And give me some suggestions for other video topics also. Please join the membership to watch the monthly predictions for April. I will leave a link along with the timestamps, and if anyone wants to book, you can do that as well. Thank you for watching. Please support the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today's topic is, how intimidating are you? Do people find you intimidating or not? And what are the some of the contributing factors or qualities that you carry that make you so? So that's the topic. I hope I'm clear with that. I quickly just want to shout out that I posted the April monthly predictions on my moon tier of my membership. So if anyone is interested, you can join the membership. I will leave a link along with the timestamps. Let's get started with the reading. First card we have right here is the sun, number 21. It says beam. So, one thing is interesting, we don't see the face, and even though this is the sun card, everything, the background is dark. Now, this is the theme with the particular deck also, but I find like something different about the sun energy. You could be someone who is perhaps not super extroverted. You could be with the sun, it is connected with extroversion, so maybe strong masculine energy, yes, but I can see people who are more introverted as well picking this pile. You could be someone who's very humble, you don't like to show off. Maybe you feel uncomfortable with your getting compliments also, but you naturally have a bit of this aura around you. Whether you're introverted, you're shy, you're reserved, you don't speak up, no matter what your personality type is, people see you and they see you in a good light and they're drawn towards you. There's something about you which draws them in, like the sunflowers to the sun. That's what I'm picking up. We have joyfulness. You could be a fun person, maybe an ambivert, but fun person. Your friends really like you, or people who are like your age. There's something that's mutual, like-minded people. They really like you. They might not find you intimidating, especially people who can find something in common with you. Maybe who don't, they could feel like you're a little far away, you're distant, you're intimidating, something like that. For nakshatra, you got Uttara Bhadrapada nakshatra. This is connected with Pisces energy. Okay, so I got distracted. What was I talking about? Maybe something related to Pisces, I'm not sure. But Pisces does show a person who is confident in their own presence and they could isolate also. People who are more independent sort of energy is what I'm picking up for you. You also got the oyster, but it came out in reverse, water element. This shows a person who's shy or doesn't share too much. This is why I was picking up this energy of perhaps introversion, a person who's ambivert, person who doesn't open up very easily. So initially, you could be someone who seems more reserved, not as interested, very independent. So people could find that quality intimidating a little bit, and they could feel like you're not like very social or interested in them. You do have that quality where you seem very self confident, pile number two. So other people notice you and they feel like, wow, this person's so comfortable in their own skin. They don't feel any need to, put on airs about them. So you come across as very authentic. That's what I'm getting. You also got moon. Now, moon is a little bit of the darkness of energy, right? When it's in the dark. So people are in the dark about you. Number 18, this shows feminine energy. There's a good balance of healthy balance of masculine and feminine, yes, but like I was picking up, there is a little bit of this energy of holding back, being reserved, not opening up to people, not being totally in their face, not wanting other people's validation. So, this is something that could make you intimidating in the sense that you are someone who maybe doesn't post too much on social media, or you don't need, mm, you're hard to read basically. People don't understand your motivations, you're different, you're unique, the way you do things. So, a lot of people could misunderstand you. Or they could also respect that. They could respect how you don't use social media or any such quality that you have where you behave differently than the crowd. You are not a sheep, you carve your own path in life. You're very different, but you're sociable, you're nice to talk to, you're pleasant. There's something about you, confident also. So there is that charm also that you carry. We have patience, number 16. Again, it shows winter season. Patience also shows it will take a little bit of time in getting close to you, for making you feel comfortable in opening up. So people notice that. People notice uh, that you are a little reserved. There is could be a little bit of awkward energy initially in the beginning, but your friends really like you. People get a good energy from you. They get a good vibe. That's what I'm picking up. We have bridge also here. 38. Bridge shows two people, the hands, the connection. It shows people have to kind of bridge the gap to get close to you. Takes a little bit of time, takes a little bit of effort, but you are initially closed off. I'm picking up that very heavily. Again, water element keeps repeating here. We have water, oyster is water, moon is water. So Pisces also here. So a lot of water element is coming out for you. Let's look at astrology specifically. You got first house. First house. You can read the keywords here. You're also someone who's just busy in your own world. That's what I'm picking up. So it's not intimidation that people feel towards you. They could feel like maybe you are intimidated or something like that. But what people see is a person who's a little introverted, or you don't want to connect with people. You like isolation, you like spending time by yourself. You're very, very self focused, busy in your own world. You have a lot going on. They see you as opinionated also. Let's say if a person insults you, you don't care as much. If a person compliments you, don't care either. So people just feel like, wow, this person just so different. I cannot piss pile number two off. I cannot impress pile number two. They're just so different. So people notice you. You know, you might try to be unnoticeable, but people notice you. And they're very curious about you. There is a little bit of this, pile number two. What is up with them? What is their story? You got first house, like I said, with the different pile also. You can read this. What people see in the impression you give. What people see, they see you looking into the mirror. No, what they see is you being focused on yourself. You're not pretty concerned with what's going on with other people. You're just concerned with your own self. Always looking to get better. Even sun is the soul. So you're focused on your own self. Sun is the significator of the first house. So I'm not surprised sun came out. We also have eighth house. You can read the keywords. It's connected with Scorpio energy. So you are a little intimidating. One major message I'm picking up for this pile is you could be someone who starts out as a little bit of like a nerd or a late bloomer or someone harmless, but you could have a major transformation in your life or in your personality. That's one thing I'm getting. Maybe earlier you didn't pay too much attention to who you are, how you want to be perceived, and all those things. But there could be a major transformation. Eighth house is sudden events. Suddenly something happens out of the blue. And I was picking up that dark sort of energy, not dark in the bad sense. Dark means something that's hidden. So hidden energy I was picking up. Nighttime. So, pile number two, what I'm picking up for you, you could become quite intimidating as life goes on. There could be a major transformation, or something happens where people's perception of you, impression of you changes. So, there could be a sudden shift, or there's a little bit of duality where certain people find you intimidating, others don't. Or they notice that you're slow to open up. Like the initial first impression is different than who you are. But you do come across as a person who's secretive, interesting, mysterious. So you have an enigma, the goth kid or the shy kid, you have that energy. It does not necessarily mean that people are scared of you, they're intimidating. No, but it is interesting. There's a duality, there's a mysterious aura that you carry, and very focused on yourself, not interested in other people. So people notice that. You are interesting, you're different. That's how I would put it. I hope this reading resonates. And let me know your thoughts, give me suggestions, join the membership, support the channel. If you have any ideas, you can leave those. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number three. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing How intimidating are you? Do people find you intimidating? Yes or no? And what are those specific qualities that make you so? All right, that's the topic. I hope I'm clear with it. I just want to mention I recently posted the April monthly predictions. So if you're interested, you can join the membership and watch and support the channel. Let's get started with the reading. First card that I have for you is number 3, Gemini, Curiosity. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what else is here. Mrigashira Nakshatra. I think this is also Taurus, Gemini cusp, if I'm not wrong. We have Dhanishta. I think this falls in Capricorn, majorly. I'm pretty sure. You have strong communication skills. Something about communication is coming out very strongly. You could have a sweet voice, maybe musical talents also, but good communicator, maybe a good sense of humor, confidence, ideas, and a brilliant mind is what I'm picking up for you. People are drawn towards you. See, already we're starting out with two people. So again, sort of, it's interesting with today the three piles. I've picked up almost this energy of people drawn towards each of the piles for different reasons. It's not that they're intimidated and they run away. They paint you as a villain or they hate you. That's not what has come out in the cards today. But the shades are different to everyone's personality. With you, pile number 3, people will be drawn towards you to be friends with you. Gemini is connected with the element or energy of friendship. So people want to talk to you. You could have a lot of friends in your life. Your friends could also change. With time, you grow. You could be someone who always is evolving. You're always changing. So you pick up new connections. You add little things to your personality and you keep evolving. There's this evolution that I'm seeing here, and strong communication skills so far. People want to talk to you for whatever reason. They're curious about you, whether they approach you or not. They are curious because Shira does show a little bit of non confrontational energy also. So maybe people could observe you from far and not talk to you, but they are very curious. They could gossip about you and maybe get a little information on you. That I'm picking up. And some people do approach you for sure. Let's see. We have moth, air element, connected with transformation. We have mother of pentacles. This is very strong feminine energy. You could come across as a mother archetype. What does it mean? It shows a person who's caring, gentle, kind. You could take care of other people. We have 10 of swords. Interesting. I think there's a duality I'm picking up with you because see, Gemini is one of those dual zodiac signs. So there is a softer side to you, the motherly side, the motherly instinct, where you want to nurture people, take care of them, be friends with them, learn and grow with them. But there's a dual side, which is the competitor, the enemy, where you could sometimes feel like people are trying to take advantage of you. So stepping away from them, putting up boundaries. We also have enemy. You could have enemies in your life, pile number 3. So it's almost this energy of people noticing you have something they want. So they could try to sabotage you by being friends with you. So there's a duality. Some people want to be friends with you, others actually want to sabotage you. And you need to be careful with who you become friends with, for sure. But yeah, like I said, people observing you from far. Intimidating, so far, the only quality, the strongest quality that I'm picking up is your intelligence, your brilliance of your mind, your communication skills. These are the things that make you stand out, and people feel intimidated because they feel overshadowed by you. And you're also the sort of person to always overshadow your friends or your peers. Then they start perhaps hating you or seeing you as competition. Earlier, they could start out as friends. So that's one thing I'm seeing. We have the ninth house. This is connected with knowledge, wisdom. You can read right here. Higher knowledge, higher wisdom. So you seem very well educated, your intelligence is shining through very brightly. So people could feel stupid in your presence, they could feel like pile number 3 has a high IQ, so I don't like discussing things with them because then they start talking and they ask me questions and I don't have answers to them, so I feel stupid, I feel dumb when I talk to pile number 3. So having discussions with you, brainstorming ideas with you, this is somewhere where people could feel like I don't want to do that. I don't want to look stupid in front of pile number 3. So people could avoid that, maybe talking to you. They could maintain some distance. Ninth house is also distance. We have shapeshifter. You're always changing. See, I was picking up that mutable energy with Gemini. It's one of those signs that is always changing, evolving. So your ability to shape shift, your ability to at one point of time in your life, you could be very much into, let's say, fashion. Then you have a new hobby. Then you are really into arts, or you become highly creative. Then you're into intellectual endeavors. There's something about you where you are doing a lot and you are like a multifaceted sort of an individual here, like this collage of images that makes you, all these different places that you pick things from, you bring it together and then that's who you are. So people feel a little intimidated by that, the fact that you could be multi-talented, you could have multiple talents and multiple things that you're really good at, jack of all trades, and you could be quite creative, but then you're brilliant and academic and intelligent as well. Ninth house is connected with uh, we can say post graduation or like a research degree. Ninth house is basically a person who's very highly educated or highly intelligent and very wise, well traveled, well versed. Some of you could have Satyabhisha Nakshatra here also, maybe a knowledge of astrology or astronomy, physics, something like that. You possess bookish knowledge, but you also possess knowledge gained from experience or spiritual knowledge. So, your mind, the way it works, could make other people feel less than. They could just feel more insecure. I've picked up this theme throughout the three piles today. And there could be some friendships that do end. Ten of Swords is endings, betrayal, backstabbing also. So sometimes people could walk out of your life. People go in and out of your life. There could be hot and cold energy, endings and beginnings. But you are a very independent person. Third house, Gemini energy, independent person. And you are able to shape shift. So if one friends walk away, one friend decides to walk away, you can find a new friend, or you can find a new friendship circle. That's your ability to shape shift, to always find people that you can connect with. Going back to the mother of pentacles, you could be good with making money also. Here we have the Cancer sign, very much like that Queen of Pentacles energy that we picked up earlier. You are an emotional person, you could get emotionally invested in people. You should not as much, because see, people go in and out of your life. Cancer is also one of those signs that's connected with movement, cardinal energy. So things are always moving. People come, people go. There could be fights, there could be all these things happening. There is a flow and energy around you, pile number 3. So always stay in your flow state. Don't get caught up with the drama. And if people go, forgive and forget. You have a big heart, you're a romantic, you're a passionate person, number 38. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So we see the heart chakra being highlighted. Now the color green, which is connected with Mercury, Buddh, and Mercury rules Gemini. Your Mercury could be quite strong. You could have an exalted Mercury, which makes you a good problem solver. It makes you an intelligent person. It makes you a curious person, a person who's always learning. So, people, oh, forever student, like you have that energy where you always want to learn, always want to grow. No amount of knowledge or wisdom is ever enough. You want more. So you're a creative person, you follow your heart, you follow your instinct. You could be quite you could have a good intuition. That's what I'm getting. And you have a good heart. You're a soft person, empathetic, perhaps romantic also. And people could take advantage of that. So just be a little careful. You could invite animosity competition and enmity from people sometimes, even though this could be wrong. It's not something like you're trying to help people, make friends, be nice, help people, but it could backfire, is what I'm trying to say. We have adjacent possibilities. Again, it shows a person who has street smarts. Number 24, a person who is open, flexible, broad minded. That's your energy. And you're good at problem solving and decision making. So, this comes with a good Mercury. You have a strong Mercury pile, number 3. A blessed Mercury that will bring you a lot of blessings in your life. And Mercury is also connected with friends. That's why I'm saying people will be drawn towards you to be friends with you, for sure. And people feel intimidated. The more they get to know you, the more intimidated they feel. Initially, they might not feel that way, but once they get to know you, like how brilliant you are, how passionate you are about the things you care about, people could feel alienated or feel less than, especially if they have self esteem issues, low confidence. So, there's a lot going on here. I hope this reading was clear and you guys enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please join the monthly predictions. I should say membership to watch the April monthly predictions. If you're interested, if you want to support the channel, if anyone is curious, you can also book a personal reading with me. My information will be in the comments. Not in the comments, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. In the description. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.